Jules, we had the League Cup here in England. Arsenal against Manchester City. Now, contextualizing this, both managers made a bunch of changes.
Yeah.
We got to see Zach Steffen in goal for City. I think it's fair to say, especially in this fixture congested season, it's more a chance of trying things out, seeing things. I'm not surprised Manchester City won. They were the better team. Mikel Arteta obviously has other things on his mind, but what do you make of Martinelli?
I thought it was really good. Yeah, I thought it was a bright spot. We knew obviously what he was capable of after last season before the injury, where he was really good as an 18-year-old coming from Brazil with no experience in Europe before, and did really well when he played. Remember that goal he scored against Chelsea, for example, last time for Bridge, albeit with the help of the slip from N'Golo Kante. But I think there was a lot of good things. Then he got that injury, and I think he was keen to come back quickly, and so was Arteta, because he can definitely bring something a bit different than the usual players that you have up front for Arsenal, whether it's centrally or wide. And you saw that against City, up to the injury scare that he suffered when him and Steffen sort of collided. But he's fine now. He should be able to play on Boxing Day against Chelsea, whether from the start or coming off the bench, I don't know. But he is, in a season where there hasn't been many bright spark from Arsenal, he's one of them, very positive. So let's hope he can bring something really good to that team that badly needs it.
From City's perspective, I'm not surprised in the semi-finals, given that they've won the last 3 League Cups and 5 of the last
2 out of 22
7.
or something. It's crazy.
Is there any logic as to why they do so well? I mean, I know obviously they're a good side, but it's just they have a better
Did they take it more seriously, or because the depth in the squad is so big that even when they rotate, it's still a hell of a team playing? I don't know.
Phil Foden scored a nice goal.
Yeah, he was good.
Obviously, by the way, no VAR, and that's a whole other conversation. But can we expect more time for Foden? Because I was thinking about this, and I thought, you go back to the dominant City side, and it was De Bruyne and David Silva.
Yeah.
And I just kind of assume Bernardo Silva will ultimately, develop into the big, the role that his big brother held alongside De Bruyne.
Is it more Bernardo than Foden for you? That can.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But now
Silva.
I'm thinking, maybe it's not. Maybe it is Phil Foden. Maybe this is sort of the turning point where because look, Bernardo Silva's been up and down. Maybe Foden has that range of passing. Yeah. I think he has more of a physical presence as well than Bernardo has. Because I know we've seen him play 2 in front of the back 4, Gundogan and Rodri, or Fernandinho and Rodri. But I like that 4-1-4-1.
I know.
I like it.
I like it too.
It seems more pep,
Yeah, completely. The double pivot is not a Guardiola.
No. Final point on this. You mentioned Arsenal have a big game coming up against Chelsea. Do we have any news on Aubameyang or anything, or anybody to come back?
I think they make a late test on Aubameyang and his calf. I think Lacazette, he scored against City, but I think he still can bring so much to your team. I'm amazed when he doesn't start. As we said, it was a tough defeat. I think Ronaldo in goal didn't help. But maybe Arteta can find some positive in the fighting back from 1-0 down early to come back at 1-1 at half time and that kind of stuff. But that game is so important against Chelsea. Incredible. Almost a turning point in the season.
You say it's so important. My understanding and logic suggests that Mikel Arteta's job, regardless, doesn't depend on this.
No, it's safe. But I mean, more to turn that season around. I think they win that and then suddenly...
To get a jump start.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what you're talking about.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.